it's not one of those fights where Crawford can easily lose. I mean, Crawford's very skillful, man. He's the top dog right now. I mean, he's very skillful.
Terence Crawford, and everybody trying to age him out. Bro, the dude 2 weeks ago did 15 4-minute rounds. 12 with Shakur, 3 with Shakur's cousin. 4-minute rounds, 30 seconds rest. Think about that.
Numerous enthusiasts have eagerly anticipated a showdown featuring Terence Crawford dreaming of a clash with none other than Saul Canelo Álvarez. Álvarez, yet the wait for this epic battle is destined to stretch a tad longer than some may have anticipated. Nevertheless, when the moment finally arrives, it's bound to exceed all expectations and prove well worth the patience. Turki Al-Sheikh, the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, who holds the greatest purse strings in boxing at least thinks that way. WMI. According to ESPN, he divulged his strategy to revamp a sport in dire need of repair, sparking curiosity among many about who would step up as Crawford's next challenger. Israel Madrimov is set to step into the boxing ring on August 3rd in Los Angeles to contend for the WBA junior middleweight title. Yet Al-Sheikh's ambitions extend far beyond this bout. This marks the inaugural event organized by the entrepreneur beyond the borders of Saudi Arabia, signaling merely the inception of his grand vision. Turki Alik claims to have a plan to match Canelo and Crawford in the ring later in the year, either in December or even as early as 2025, but it might not be that simple. After his victory over Haim Mangia last Saturday, Canelo Álvarez left no room for ambiguity. He confidently asserted his ability to dictate terms and requirements for any future challengers. Speculation is off that David Benavidez may be the next in line to step into the ring with him. Come September, Canelo affirmed his willingness to step into the ring with anyone if the price is right, yet he also subtly reminded everyone of his track record, having taken on all suitors in the past. So it's only a question of time before negotiations solidify for him to square off against Crawford. Canelo prevailed in 5 battles to retain the undisputed super middleweight title, and more significantly, he continued to be the boxing world's most famous person, being a standout star in the realm of combat sports. Álvarez dictated the pace and seized another opportunity to make an impact with a knockdown, albeit failing to secure a knockout. Victory. Álvarez sent Haim Mangia to the canvas in the 4th round of Saturday's match. Yet he was akin to Gerald Charlo and John Ryder in previous encounters with Mangia. Mangia rose before the count, but ultimately came to a decisive defeat by unanimous decision. As this time goes on, the people will call for Álvarez to take on emerging star David Benavidez. Was dubbed the Mexican Monster, who made headlines last year by viciously beating Demetrius Andrade and Caleb Plant. Álvarez said, "If the money's right, I can fight no it's right now. I don't give. It's only a matter of money. At this point, everybody is asking for everything. Lure Austin Trout, Miguel Angel, Cato Mayweather, Billy Joe Saunders, GGG, everybody said I didn't want to fight them, and I fought all of them, so right now I can do whatever I want. Álvarez remains steadfast in his refusal to face Benavidez, adamantly asserts his autonomy after a lifetime of achievements. Undeniably, his legacy and accolades speak volumes. At 3,333, he stands among the pantheon of all-time boxing greats. He basks in the limelight as the sport's premier luminary, comes with the weighty expectation to heed the desires of the masses. The fans are now getting upset because this is the biggest fight on the table. Benavidez told ESPN earlier Saturday at the news conference to promote his June 15th fight versus Alexander Gasiuk. He added, Wait, are we going to leave it on the table for no reason? This is a fight that has to happen, and I'm going to keep putting these types of performances where people are going to want to see them. The demand for this fight is really high. It's bad blood. I don't like him, he doesn't like me. Álvarez holds the prestigious position of being ESPN's 4th ranked pound-for-pound boxer. his unbeaten streak commenced when he ascended to the 175-pound weight class to take on Dmitry Bivol in May 2022 of 2022. Since then, he has triumphed over formidable opponents, notably engaging in a trilogy showdown with the formidable Gen GGG Golovkin. However, not even an aging GGG carried the threat that Ben Aids does at this point. None of those fighters. Ben Aids added that he's not going to fight me, and I think he's just running out of things to say. He's literally said every excuse. That I only bring 25s in, that I'm not nothing, that I'm this, that I'm not dedicated, that I'm not respectful. Benovitz further added, I think he's scared of him losing, and then me taking all his fans. That's what it is. I don't really think he's scared of me. I think he doesn't want me to get the torch pasted. Benovitz isn't the only contender. Álvarez can silence critics against another formidable opponent. Moves in the form of Terence Crawford. ESPN's top-ranked pound-for-pound boxer Crawford, who witnessed Álvarez's display firsthand, departed with a newfound respect for Álvarez's prowess in the ring. At 36 years old, Crawford secured a thrilling 9th-round TKO triumph against Errol Spence Jr. last July, solidifying his status as the undisputed welterweight champion. Now, he's poised to ascend to the 154-pound division for a title clash against Israil Madrimov scheduled for August 3rd, edging closer in weight to Álvarez, hinting at an imminent clash between the two titans. The showdown between Crawford and Madrimov marks Saudi Arabia's inaugural venture into hosting boxing events. Beyond its borders, Turki's Alik, at the helm of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, expressed to ESPN recently his aspirations to bring forth a Canelo Crawford spectacle. Come December or January, you got two of the top fighters of this decade, not just in the past year, or so Crawford told ESPN following Álvarez's win over Mongia. When asked why he believes a fight against him would be bigger than Álvarez facing Ben Davids, he added, you've got two fighters that have been at the top for 10 years, you got the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and you got the known money man. I never like to overlook anybody. I got a fight coming up on August 3rd, and that's where my main focus is. Álvarez holds the reins in his hand when it comes to choosing his opponents, asserting his authority earned over years of dedication to his craft. Whether he strides into the ring as the odds-on favorite against a tender like Edgar Berlanga or squares off against the formidable duo Ben Abbs and Crawford, one undeniable truth remains. Canelo calls the shots and Canelo will follow his own path. Crawford added, I thought it was a good fight. I thought Monga fought hard. I just think his inexperience caught up to him and made him fall in and square up. Not stepping in with his punches allowed Canelo to sit back, counter, and pick his shots. Canelo is a real patient. While in the aftermath of Álvarez's recent triumph over Mongia, a reporter from Fight Hype couldn't resist questioning Jeff about the hypothetical showdown. The reporter began by asking Jeff about his impressions on Canelo's performance before diving right into the fantasy fight. In response, the retired world champion said, two weight classes. I think he could still have some problems with Crawford, and although Jeff was certain that Crawford posed a threat, he did not undervalue Canelo's ability. Jeff added, but still, that weight is something to deal with, and you can't just say that because of Crawford's skills, he can automatically go up to 168 bulbs and beat the guy who's been doing this for a long time. Also, Canelo has been one of the best fighters in the world for a long time, so that's a big jump. Well, there you have it. Jeff Mayweather holds firm in his belief that Terence Crawford wouldn't come out victorious against Canelo Álvarez, despite acknowledging the formidable challenge it would pose. However, in the unpredictable realm of boxing, where a single blow can change the course of a match and one misstep can spell defeat, certainty is a rare commodity. Certainly, Crawford is gearing up for a showdown with Israil Madrimov in the fiercely contested 154-pound division, eyeing a championship in his fourth weight class, while Canelo holds sway in the 168-pound category, leaving Crawford with two more divisions to conquer on his journey toward a potential clash with the reigning champ. The intriguing question arises, can Crawford preserve his exceptional skill set amid such a significant weight gain offering in size? Crawford's training companion weighs in on the matter. Canelo's victory was like a well-telegraphed punch anticipated by many long before the fight even began. Despite Monga's strong start, the outcome unfolded exactly as most pundits foresaw. No surprises in the ring this time around. Shakur Stevenson, who had assisted Crawford in preparation for the Spence Jr. bout, chimed in on Canelo's triumph, also weighing in on the hypothetical matchup between Canelo and Crawford. Turning to social media, Shakur Stevenson wrote, "Hello fighter. Canelo still thinks Bud beats him. If that wasn't enough, Former world champion and retired boxer Tony Bellew agreed with Stevenson, saying he ain't lying with a gif. Whoever believes what? The unfortunate reality is that Canelo is nearing the end of his boxing career, therefore there is little possibility this bout will ever take place. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.